Dripping just like sake. Tell them back about me. All about my cheese, cheddar, mozzarella, broccoli. That mean I be eating. Really catch me tweaking. Know that I be working, baby, even on the weekend.
Good. All right. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Diesel. We are here at Beachside Studios. It's a lovely day in Inglewood, and we are about to get another episode of Sake Sundays in. All right. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Diesel. We are here at Beachside Studios in Inglewood for another episode of Sake Sundays. Proud to be sponsored by God's favorite jewels, and this is for you.
Oh, I get a gift?
Yeah, a little physical reminder that we're all God's favorite.
Oh, this is so cute.
Take your finger.
Right, because I do have some.
You say you don't got no fat hands, do you?
I don't know if they're fat, but
It looks like you could have pinky at least.
pinky, you think my pinky?
No.
Oh, there we go.
All right, bet. And it's
Cute.
empty finger.
Yeah, I love that.
And it's good collection.
Okay, is it a mood ring?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, okay. That's cute. Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Physical reminder that we're all God's
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Clock it.
Like
Oh, with that being said, let's go ahead and have our first shot of sake before we get too far into this.
right into it.
You have to. Let me know how you like it. You said you think you had this exact one before.
Well, I don't want to say it wrong. Nagori?
Yeah.
Unless they have more.
I mean, it's a brand,
That's the brand.
not the actual.
the-
Yeah. This
What's
one,
it called?
actually,
Oh, I don't
I
know.
don't even know.
That's the actual name right
You
here.
feel
but
me?
Show.
So
Yeah.
you buy.
Okay.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna let you say.
I just all sake to me.
I'm-
And because it's licensed by a whole nother. All I know is that this bottle and like this design
Yeah.
is the brand. So I don't
Gotcha.
even know the name of this actual version.
Where you get it from?
This is a liquor store called Fifth Spirits on Century.
Oh,
We got everything in
is
there.
that over here?
Yeah.
Is there- Oh, okay.
Yeah. Salute.
Something. Wait, you gotta look at each other's eyes. It's sad look, you know. Cheers. Okay. You take the whole thing?
Come on. It's only 16%.
16%.
Look at 50%. What are you talking about?
I mean, I don't really drink liquor like
Oh, this one. You don't have to drink the whole thing if you don't want to. But nah, it's
that. Well, that's good. Sweet.
it is.
Yeah.
All right, so we had our first shot. Now let's go ahead and introduce the most important part of today's episode, our guest. This is Jazzy Riri. I've met her as an artist, and let the people know what else you do.
Okay, so it's your girl Jazzy Riri. I rap, I sing, I songwrite. I'm from the East Coast. I've been in LA for 5 years now.
Okay.
So I moved like during the pandemic.
Same.
Everything was cheap. Oh, really? Okay, from where?
I moved from Washington, but I'm from Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bet. Yeah, came during the pandemic. Everything was cheaper. Everything's closed out here.
Everything definitely was closed.
Everything was closed, but it was cool though. Like, like I met people like right away. We clicked. I mean, I ate out a lot because that's the only thing that was open is restaurants. Um, yeah, pretty much. I'm a VA girl. I mean, I moved here from Atlanta. I was in Atlanta for 3 years.
What brought you from Atlanta to LA?
I think lifestyle and music. Like I started doing music in Atlanta, like rapping, like recording and stuff like that. Always did music, but in Atlanta I started recording and stuff like that. I started rapping, but I was finishing my fashion degree there, my bachelor's. So I was there for about like 3 years, and then I always knew I wanted to move to LA. Never been, ever.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I know myself. I know that I would fit there, So, yeah, I just up and moved one day.
Feel that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling myself in good.
It's mad weird. I've never seen the light that color, but both of them are.
Like, what is that?
We got two mics. We got two mics. You feel me? But so for people who haven't met you, how would you describe Jasmine Perez?
Okay, that is a hard question. I know, but I told you I don't like talking about myself. How would I describe myself outside of being an artist? Just myself, right?
I mean,
because Jasmine Perez, that's a whole different entity. I feel like Jasmine Perez and Jazzy Riri are totally different.
well, who's Jasmine Perez? I want to know the real name. And what's your real name?
Okay, hold on. Jasmine Perez. She is a down-to-earth, real, loyal, creative, hardworking person.
I wouldn't know. Dude, like,
I feel like I'm supposed to elaborate, because this and that.
You don't have to say why. It's your interpretation of your stuff. If you disagree, the burden of proof is on the other person.
I can't,
You
right?
feel
Y'all
me?
don't know me.
Exactly. It's like you could be lying. You're just the laziest person alive.
All truths, we're not lying.
But no, it's good. And so you're originally from VA.
Yes.
What part?
Newport News, but pretty much everywhere.
Newport News?
You call it Bad News.
Is it?
I don't know. I was really young. Yeah. I lived in Newport News, Hampton, Williamsburg, Richmond.
Williamsburg.
You know about that?
A little bit. I think I have family who lived up there.
I was only there for a year.
Oh, for real? So how old were you when you left Virginia?
In total, I was 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like 12 to 14 is like some of the most formative years, though.
Right?
And
So I'm like,
start
I'm
transitioning from like a child into who you're going to be as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Preteen, trying to figure things out, what you want to do, what you want to be. It's a strange time period. I feel like.
What was your environment like growing up?
My environment.
Why you said that?
Because I'm like, that's a loaded question. Like, what?
How is it loaded?
My time growing up. I would say that I centered myself around music personally. Like, I had a 2-parent household. I don't really remember my parents doing anything with music. I mean, my mom, she loved like Lauryn Hill and stuff like that. She was always playing Lauryn Hill.
Do you like Lauryn Hill?
Yeah, I love Lauryn Hill as
I can
well.
see that.
Yeah, really. I think there was this lady named Kelly Price as well.
Yeah.
She had a CD of her. She was always playing her as well, like in the car. But I would say that I think I'm the only one that was in my family that was really into rap as a kid. And I don't know how that came about, but I grew up listening to like Slim Shady, Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, people like that. There's this one memory I have because my mom, she used to do like little like home tape videos. I don't think she caught this on the video, but we were in this house. And I'm pretty sure it was a Newport News house. I think. I'm trying to remember. I was really young. And I don't remember the song, but I was rapping an Eminem song, a Slim Shady song, right? and I accidentally, because usually I skip over the cuss words as a kid, right? So I'm rapping the song and I accidentally say the word, and I'm like, I froze because my mom was on the couch and I was just looking like, I should have whooped my ass. And then she just slowly turned to me and she's like, that's why you shouldn't be rapping them songs. Just like, sorry. It was a nerve-wracking moment, but it was like she didn't get up and whoop my ass. I'm good.
It was a defining, like, I can get away with that? Okay.
But I didn't try.
I got you, but it's like, I didn't get...
She knew. Yeah. I was like, okay, Beth, she knows that I didn't mean.
You feel me? It's like, all right, so she knows that I'm aware of the fact I'm going to get my ass beat if I do this.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
So she's not tripping now.
She's not tripping now.
And I know there's limits.
Yes.
Oops. I found out.
Yeah, it was like I just stopped rapping, just looked at her slow.
What's about to happen?
And I was like, oh, I'm good. Woo!
See, in the back of her head, she was rapping along too.
She was. Because how did I know about him? You know what I mean?
What's your favorite Eminem song?
See, I don't know. I don't know. I just love Eminem. I love his, like how he raps right now. I really like back then, I don't really remember. But Rap God. I really love Rap God. Like the way that he's just, rapping real smooth. It's kind of hype. Okay. It's real hype.
Yeah,
it's real hype.
They're trying to eat people's
like,
faces.
Like, you about to fight,
like,
you know?
Like,
but then it gets to that one part where he's just like, like real fast. And I'm like, yo, like, I want to make a song like that. Like, I want to structure a song where I'm like, yeah, I can rap fast too. But I just got to practice his part. So I be like, okay, I got it.
Nah, you got to figure out your part.
Oh, no. I'm going to do it like me.
Yeah.
But if I practice his verse, I feel like that will get my tongue ready, I guess.
The only thing is, I'm not gonna say no, but you're gonna be practicing speaking the same cadence and words. So your flow is gonna be similar.
Yeah.
Even when you do write it.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be
my
practicing saying stuff that fast, and it's gonna be those words and those sentences and those syllables. You feel me? So it's like the word choice when it comes to making music is to make the words flow together better. Like a good artist is picking the words that flow together the best, and it's all syllables and sounds.
I was about to say syllables.
Those syllables,
yes.
Your tongue is going to be able to pronounce those words really fast.
Yeah.
But what about other words really fast or a different cadence completely?
Exactly.
You feel me? That's where it's like, yes, it's cool to listen and practice and to be a better artist, like rapping. Mm-hmm. Rap along with your favorite songs. It will make you better at flows.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
It's just practicing it. It's just sometimes you can get stuck in that sound or that cadence or that word choice, which is part of even why Eminem does what he does. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he switches up his songs and his flows and his cadence.
I don't know how I got introduced to him because my parents don't listen to him. Unless they did and I just didn't know.
I feel like everybody listens to Eminem a little bit. Like if you listen to hip hop or rap music, when Eminem first dropped, everybody listened to him a little bit because nobody knew like who he was. Music was just different. You feel me? It was just a voice over the radio, and it was like, who is this? Everybody said, who is this? Yeah, that's why he's Eminem. Like everybody wanted to know what the fuck. Who the fuck?
I'm over here like, I listen to Slim Shady. People say that, his Slim Shady persona and his Eminem persona is different. I'm like, I feel that, but to me, it's the same.
As a kid,
Eminem, I guess he's more gory.
Eminem is
more gory with his work.
I thought Slim Shady was the crazy one.
Slim Shady is like the watered down.
And you got that other way, baby.
I feel like he was the watered down. Like he was the more like
Slim Shady's crazy. Like he literally said, Shady's crazy. Shady's the crazy.
Yeah.
Eminem is like his palatable version. Slim Shady is the fuck the crowd and everybody in it.
I had a friend tell me like, oh yeah, Slim Shady, that's the one that's he's for the kids and all that.
Fuck no.
And I was like, well, I don't remember because I was young.
No, Eminem was what
I was young as hell over here like, hey.
Slim Shady was his alter ego.
Yeah.
Was on the shit just off the wall.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, Slim Shady was when he was trying to show people he's crazy, but Eminem is an intent to be. Because
he's not watered down.
In any sense, you feel me? In any sense, and that's why it's like when you I think it's all the same. It's all the same.
Yeah, for
Slim
sure.
Shady and Eminem is the same entity.
Same, huh? Yeah.
Because either one is not normal for everyday.
I feel like everybody's artist, like whatever your artist name is, I feel like there's a separation. Like you have this name, like me, Jasmine, right? But Jazzy Riri and Jasmine are not the same. I feel like it's very different just because of the simple fact that as Jazzy Riri, like she's not shy. Like she's up there performing. She knows how to talk to the crowd. She knows how to dance. She knows how to get everybody to listen and really, dance around. Like, oh, she's lit. But Jasmine is different. She's more reserved. Like, I'ma stay in. Not really a homebody, but I'm kind of like a intro extrovert, I guess. And I feel like I'm kind of like a walking contradiction in a way because people say, oh, if you're shy, you can't be outgoing. But I am. I'm both of those things. I'm shy and outgoing. I like both. And there's a lot of things that are like that make me feel like, oh shit, like I'm a contradiction because I'm literally this way and then I'm the opposite of that.
I feel like part of it is just people trying to categorize things to make it palatable for them.
You know what? I love that. I think that's what it is.
Be both.
Yeah, right?
Because you don't know what to expect from me
I'm
next.
going in, I'm shy.
It's like, man, why are you trying to worry about what to expect next? Just listen now and see what I'm giving.
Right, like who told you that I couldn't be both? Who told you that you couldn't be both? Like,
and I think part of it too, though, is like as I get older, because I'm the same way. But a lot of people, depending, like anyone who met me once I came to California and saw me outside, was like, oh, this people like to be outside. Anyone who knew me growing up sees me on the internet now, like, who the fuck is this guy?
really?
This is the same dude who used to be in the corner reading books, right? And so it's like people get used to seeing you a certain way. Yeah. And then if you behave outside of it, it makes them uncomfortable because they don't feel like they can predict your next move.
And I love that.
It's like,
I don't want people
why are you trying to?
Next.
Like, that's not what we were put here for.
Exactly.
What I'm doing bears no relevance to what you're doing. So why are you trying to categorize me?
Yeah, they just want to make an understanding. They want to make it make sense to them so that they're comfortable, like you said.
And I also just had to put into perspective that everything in life is relative. Everyone is always trying to put things into perspective for how it relates to them in their life. Mm-hmm. And then I realized that, I was like, oh, okay. I don't do that all the time. Yeah, right. But some things is like, how you behave has no bearing on how I...
It's dependent on the day, too.
You feel me?
You know what I mean? Like, your mood changes every day.
Right.
And we also evolve every day, literally.
You should be.
If you're not, that's fraud.
That's the part of the problem. And that's another part of it where it's like people will see the growth in you and realize that they haven't changed and then makes them self-conscious.
Yeah, they're like, oh, shit.
I should have been doing something different. Oh, damn, I see them growing and trying new things. Why haven't I?
Yeah.
I don't know. That has nothing to do with me, though.
Outside that box,
but once you ask that question, now you have the opportunity to do it. But I don't know. I don't have any solution.
Yeah.
For it. I just be thinking.
So you're an Aquarius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Capricorn. Yeah, because Capricorns and Aquarius, we're like peanut butter and jelly. Like we're best friends because we're both crazy. We're best friends. We're both wild. We like to have fun. We like to do everything. We also like to have our peace, be alone at certain times, be able to charge up alone. But we also like to be outside every now and again.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, the charge.
We're kind of dangerous together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like danger.
Yeah. We're dangerous.
But definitely the recharge.
Yeah.
And that's something I'm realizing that everybody does. Why are you alone?
I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm tired.
I'm not even sleepy. I'm not sleepy. I just need to
fatigued.
Turn
my
everything
body's
off.
Like,
and my brain is overtired.
Yeah. It's overstimulated.
That's really what it is. Overstimulation.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I need to get back to what I had going on in the regularly scheduled program within me.
Exactly.
Because right now, y'all got me rushing. You got me worried about who's about to be there. Like,
right, who on there? Like, who on there?
I don't give a fuck on none of this. The long-term trajectory for me doesn't include none of these details.
Oh my goodness.
But you got me worried about the details.
Yeah.
I need to go back to flushing.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think also as an entertainer, people don't understand that because, like you said, like the extrovert, the outgoing, that's who you are. That's what I'm doing.
That's you know what I mean? Like we gotta turn that on because of who we are, because we're artists.
Like sometimes I think it sucks because people build that expectation.
Yeah.
It's like in the moment doing it, it feels good sometimes.
Yeah.
But having that expectation that this is the space you're supposed to fill when you're there, like, why do you have this expectation?
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna be like this every day.
Right.
This is a moment in time.
Right.
Like tomorrow, I might wake up on the wrong side of the bed. I can't be this way tomorrow if that's what's going on. You know what I mean? And that goes for everybody. I feel like people don't really think about that. Like they're not putting themselves in it. Like they're not thinking like, am I like this every day? No, you're not. Like, why are you looking at me?
But that's the thing. Some people do try to be the same version of themselves because they don't want to let people in or be aware of. You feel me?
That's
like, I can't be sad. Or it's not. If I'm sad in front of you, then I have to explain or go further into it. Like my emotional state opens up the floor for conversation. So I'm good. I'm fine. And that mask comes on. Or people like mask because they don't want others to have opinions or judgments on them as a person.
That's true.
Which to a certain extent, cool. But this is one place where I'm at with it. Where it's like, I'm a human. You're a human.
Yeah.
We all know humans eat, sleep, shit, get sad, happy.
Yeah.
So if at one point in time I'm going through some human cycle and you can't meet me there, that means you're turning off a part of your humanity, bro.
Right, you're a robot. Why are you judging me?
I'm sorry that I'm not going to ignore how I feel or the truth for me right now to be palatable for you when this is a human experience I'm having.
True.
You're uncomfortable about me being human. Where's your humanity?
It's gone.
And that's people be turning it off. Because
I'm not gonna lie though.
Function.
The reason why it's hard for me to talk about myself is because I kind of am very private about myself. Like there's certain things I don't even think about talking about, I guess. And then like around people that I don't know or I'm not comfortable with, like I do kind of like hide my true emotions. It's just like they don't care how my day went. They don't really care. Like I feel like certain words people say, like they're phrases, if that makes sense. So for example, like, oh, you know, how you doing? Sometimes people don't even wait for me to respond to that. They're just like, hey, how you doing? Da 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 da. And it's just like, so you really didn't know how I was doing. So I think we're kind of all programmed low key to say good, da 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 da, and it's just like, no, I'm not good. Like the other day, this lady was like, you know, how you doing? And I'm like, I paused because I'm like, I don't want to lie. No, so I looked at her and I was like, I'm tired. And she's like, yeah, you've been waiting a long time. And I'm like, yeah. Like I'm tired. I'm tired of shit. Like I'm not good. I don't want to say good. I'm tired. But, you know, a lot of times we do just say good just because it's like, whatever, good, and I'm trying to get something done.
No, yeah.
So you just want to, like, skip to the process.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And I sometimes will, on purpose, break that with, like, service workers and, like, being in stores where they're ready for you or waiting.
Yeah.
And before asking and saying something, how you feeling today? Sometimes they don't even notice it. Because they're ready to take the order. Or ready to
exactly. They're ready to just get it over with the process. They're like, oh, this is process, whatever.
You're like, hi, all right, so what can I do for you? I'm like, all right, good. How you feeling? Well, huh? How's your day going? Oh, wow.
Nobody's asked me that today. For real.
You feel me? And even what you just said about breaking, I'm tired.
Yeah.
That level of honesty, vulnerability changes the dynamic because this person is broken out of the, and now they have to meet you where you are.
Right, because they're expecting you to say good.
And you didn't, so you broke the script. And now they have to get on the real-time programming, what is going on in front of me. So I think that's good. It's way deeper than what we think it is because, like you said, we just get caught in our loop.
Yeah.
And so anything that can shake you out of that loop is mandatory. And not mandatory, but it's good. And sometimes it's necessary.
You should be doing it,
Yeah. And just paying attention to, like, when we do get caught up in it. This is really easy to do, but it's not being truthful.
Yeah,
It's not.
seriously.
And like I said, we're all human. So it's like one person giving the okay to be human in the space opens up everyone else to
Right.
possibly feel safe to do it as well.
Yeah, they might just be like, you know what? Today's not a good day.
Well, you know, me too. You know,
Right, they might relate to you. Like, I was gonna say good if you said good,
but you
what?
know,
I'm
let's be honest, like, yeah, no, and it just shows like just the human aspect of life. Like, we're all humans, bro.
Yeah.
And life changes every day.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
and you can look great, you could be smiling, look like $1,000,000, and actually be dealing with hella trauma.
A lot of shit.
Like, you
Yeah.
could be grieving,
Yeah.
but you still had to get up and go outside.
You still gotta get up and keep going.
And the fact that no one asked you how you've been grieving hurts sometimes more than just sitting alone with it.
Yeah, that's true.
So when that person honestly says, "How are you feeling today?" You're like, "Wow, somebody actually took a second to
Actually,
even notice that I don't look like myself." Like,
Yeah, when I have friends that do that, like, you know what, you didn't sound right on the phone. I just want to make sure, like, are you actually good?
yeah.
Just like, oh shit. All right, let me tell you what's going on, girl.
But I also get sometimes we don't want to talk about it because you about to take me out, and I had to put this whole suit on for 2 hours to even get my ass out the door and be smiling.
You know how many times friends have asked me to go out and I did not want to go, and I just went because I wanted to support them.
Right.
But then in return, when I'm like, oh, let's do this. Oh, I can't. I'm this, I that. I'm not feeling well today. And it's just like, you don't know how many times I didn't want to go, but I still went for you. So
I said
why
that
would you do that for me?
two things up where it's like it teaches you that okay, I don't have to.
Yeah, I need to learn that though.
You know what I mean?
I need to learn that. I need to really think about me sometimes and not others first. I feel like I sometimes put others first when it comes to me not feeling my best. And then, oh, come on, let's do this. Let's go there. And it's just like, I'm writing music right now. I'm smoking a blunt. I'm kind of chilling. I'm in my own space. My vibration is not going to be where yours is because you're talking about going out and drinking and I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to have to get on your level now and I'm going to have to drink and I don't really feel like drinking, but I got to do that because I'm going to be down here and you going to be, hey! But I'm over here like, chilling. You know what I mean? And it's just like, damn, I have to change my atmosphere. I have to change what I'm doing in my day for you because you're my friend. I care about you. I do that all the fucking time. And then even though I do that for other people and I see that they don't do that for me, it's like, why can't I put my foot down?
And this is what it says. Observing when people do it, has been one of the biggest revelations for me. It's like, if they can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
They can say no, I fucking say no. I don't want to. And I started actually just answering people like that, where it's like, it's not even a matter of whether I want to or not. Is I'm literally not in the space to do it, and I can show up, but I'm not going to fully be there. So it's kind of more of a hindrance to me. I've gone and explained it to people like that, and they're like, if you don't want to come, then you don't have to. You feel me? And it's like sometimes people don't even realize that it might be a burden on you, especially if you're the person who always says yes. And I know with me growing up, I was always the friend who was down to ride.
Yeah.
It could be 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, well, I'm technically not doing anything.
I always think that.
And I'm gonna still be up until like 4.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. And then I just realized, like you said, there's times where I've been told no, or in the moments where I'm expecting people to show up, no one shows up, and it's like, fuck.
Right.
And then I was this or I was doing that, and I'm like, I've been in the same boat and I still made it. I can't. What? I got there, and then I was like,
that's
I'm not gonna be mad at you though, because this is a me thing. Because I control what I do. You didn't force me.
Exactly.
And clearly, we're not on the same wave of what this means to be there for each other.
Yeah, we probably didn't explain to them how we actually felt. We were just like, on the fence. Yeah.
And once you make yourself the person who always says yes, all they know is you said no now.
Yeah.
That's why you just gotta say no sooner, so they know that you're not the yes person. That's what I really learned. If you're someone who's always thinking about the other person first and trying to make the situation better,
right?
Appease, you feel me? Or you want someone to do it for you.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned. It's just because I want someone to do it for me doesn't mean I have to be the one to do it for you. If the relationship's not the same balance.
Like if I do it for them, they're gonna do it for me, and then when they show me they don't, why don't I change the dynamic? That's so crazy. It's like, okay, maybe not this time, but maybe the next time. 5 times it hasn't happened. But maybe the 6th.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
Maybe they'll catch on.
I hear you.
And it's like the whole time they have caught on.
They already caught on. It's just a matter of you haven't changed.
Yeah, they're like, fuck it. She gonna do
it the same
gonna do it anyway.
It's not the same anyway. And that's one thing that I've learned getting older is like, I have to actively change the dynamic myself.
Yeah.
Because you got used to it going a certain way, and it doesn't benefit you to change, so you don't care.
Facts.
It's only affecting me.
Yeah.
And it's mainly affecting me in here. And then it affects my emotions and how I show up later.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to mitigate this from the jump. I'm worried about my best interests. And it sounds selfish, especially for someone who doesn't think that way first. But that's what I've been realizing is like, most people in most situations are thinking of some outcome that they want. Some desired outcome that they want. Whether it's physically tangible, whether it's an impression being left, like a lot of people act with a desired outcome before even arriving.
That's true. It's nice.
I'm like, that's crazy because I move with no motive. And if I have one, it is already stated. You know why the fuck I'm here, dog. Like, I showed up for a reason and everybody knows what that reason was. And now that I'm in the room, there's nothing that I want other than to experience this room.
Yeah, right.
People start looking at you like, oh, you don't understand what's going on. Because I'm about to juice this shit. You feel me? I came in here, I'm about to leave with this contact, I'm about to leave with this number, and this is going to lead me to this here. You feel me? It's like, no, bro, I just can't see what's happening.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of learning it, paying attention, and then changing.
Accordingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the biggest part, is actually incorporating a change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Keep it moving
I
forward.
gotta learn. Yeah, I'm learning every day.
I feel like as long as you have that mindset, you are. You feel me? Some people don't even stop to think about it. And some people are just caught up in what it is that they want.
It's been like this my whole life so far.
I believe you.
Me being there for people and then them being there for me in return. Like literally since the earliest memory I can remember is maybe like 16th birthday. Like I'm just like, what? Like I told y'all a month ago. I'm sure it is. Why are you asking your parents today, the day of? Of course they're gonna say no.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's always stuff like that. Like people just not really showing up, being there for me, but then wanting me to be there for them in return. And there are times where I'm like, okay, you know what? Her birthday is right here. I can go. My parents will let me go. But you know what? I'm not going because you wasn't there for me, bitch. So I'm not going for you.
I feel like sometimes with certain people, it's like other people see how others respond to you, right? And they figure someone else is already doing it.
It's so dumb.
It's stupid. And that's one thing that I've definitely experienced where it's like, everyone likes you. Okay, but
like
you were invited specifically.
Yeah,
Fuck
right.
everybody else.
Right, I want you to come. That goes with social media too. Like people not liking your posts. It's like you saw my shit and you didn't double tap.
You got enough people who support you.
It's like what the fuck? Oh, you got 50 people like it. I need to like it. Or only 7. Oh, I'm not gonna like it. I don't want to be seen supporting. What the fuck?
I think that's stupid. If I like something, I like something. But again, so one thing I'm starting to think is maybe I'm near that. Because all of the stuff we're talking about and like noticing is shit that I feel like a lot of people don't pay attention to or don't like attach themselves thought process wise to. It happens and it passes on.
I heard of neurodivergent. Neurodivergent and something else.
Neurotypical?
Neurotypical.
And so neurodivergent just means that the way you neurologically think and connect things is divergent than the typical norm.
Okay.
So it's like...
You're a deeper thinker.
In a sense, and there's different levels of neurodivergent because like ADD, ADHD is a version. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And essentially it's just your brain processes and connects things differently. Mm-hmm. And the way you interact socially is kind of different, partially because you're connecting shit that everyone else isn't even looking at. Mm-hmm. And then the way you emotionally process is a little bit different than the emotional processing of neurotypical people because you're thinking about your emotions as well, as opposed to just your feelings. A lot of people act off of their feelings and how they feel, and that is what informs their thinking. Mm-hmm. A lot of neurodivergent people experience their feelings
We're empaths.
and then logically assess them.
Yeah.
So you see it from two sides.
Yeah.
And then you become empathic because you're also concerned with the other person's thought processing and pattern and how their emotional trajectory is going on as well. Which means you're looking at way more input before making your decision than the average person, which makes it seem like you're tripping or you're over exaggerating, like you're making something more dramatic than it needs to be. But it's because you're connecting how you feel, how you process, how you got to that feeling, how they're giving you what they're feeling, and then you trying to back process their feelings to what they were thinking.
Wow. That's a lot.
Most people aren't doing all of that.
Yeah.
So it makes it seem like you're extra. When it's like, no, bro, I'm actually thorough. You feel me?
I'm actually putting pieces together. I'm not just making an observation.
And then going based off of how that observation made me feel.
Yeah.
Because my feelings could be the thing that's tripping up this whole thing. You feel me? I could just be viewing one aspect of it wrong.
Yeah.
And that's why I even got mad.
See, that's why I can't get high with everybody. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I'm like way up here. Like, what you mean by that? You start saying, and then they're down here like, what? I wasn't even saying all that.
The brain is
off.
off.
It's just like, oh.
Yeah. And that's, I don't know. And again, like I said,
it's overprocessed.
The older I get, the more that I realize that I think this is part of what the issue has been.
Yeah.
Thinking about it too hard.
Overthinking, that's my overthinking.
It's not even
just
overthinking.
like, what do you
literally
mean? Like, how did you not think about that? You know what I mean? You're making me feel like I'm overthinking, but at the end of the day,
I'm thinking about how you feel. Like, you're mad at me for considering your feelings. What the fuck? I'm the problem because I was worried about what you were feeling, and then I'm asking questions to ask you about why you did what you did.
That's why I felt like I became a better communicator. Like, people that I really love and care about, like, if they did something wrong to me that I felt like, oh, this kind of rubbed me the wrong way,
and you want to express
I would try to tell them, like, look, I'll pull them to the side later. This is like a you know, oh, this is the right time. That wasn't the right time. That's why I waited. Now it's the right time. Hey, you know, the other day you did this, and I really didn't like that. You know, I felt this way and that way, and then, you know, sometimes they apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I really didn't mean to do that. I didn't know. I wasn't conscious. And it's just like, for me, I'm like, I know you weren't conscious. That's what I'm talking to you about. I know that you did that fuck shit and you weren't thinking, but I need you to think. I need you to, next time, you need to realize that that's fuck shit. Yeah. And not to do it again.
And be considerate.
Be considerate. You're thinking about yourself. That's why you didn't know.
Right. And that's what a lot of people are pre-consumed with themselves.
But then it hurts my soul when they don't do the same in return for me. Because if I've done something to rub them the wrong way, why can't you talk to me? I literally gave you a safe space. I gave you a safe space by doing it to you. Like, hey, I didn't like this. Yeah. This is my opening to my safe space. That means that if I do that to you, because I'm a human being and I can't read your mind, you can come and tell me, and I'm not going to judge you or be like, what do you mean? You know what I mean? I'm going to listen because I've done this to you. No. And this is like an over time thing. Like, I wasn't always good at communication, and I'm still working on it actively. Like, it's a every year thing. Like, that's a part of my New Year's resolution, if you want to say. Like, every year I try to continue to work on things I've been working on, and then I try to add something new to the pot. So communication has been big for me for years, and I definitely feel like I've been getting better at it. I'm really better at communicating through music, honestly, because I'm so private. I feel like I'm more vulnerable with my lyrics, how I rap, and my story, and what I say. But as far as like talking, that is something that I've had to work on over the years. But if we're really close, I care, like I said, I'm going to do it. But when you don't do it for me, it's kind of like, fuck you. Like, because you're saying fuck me. You know what I mean? You're basically saying fuck you, I don't care about this relationship enough to try to care.
And that's where a lot of people end up getting to that point, especially when you do start trying to talk about it, because it's like, are you trying to chastise me? Are you teaching me to be better? Who are you to teach me to be better? It was like, no, I'm analyzing what I didn't like in the situation, and I thought we were supposed to be, and like this relationship is supposed to stay on track. But with what's happening, we can't coexist.
Exactly.
I care enough to address this because I'm trying to coexist with you still. Yeah. And you feel as if this is beneath you, or you're above the situation. Yeah. You can't be above the situation if you were involved in the situation. We both were in it.
Right. And it's like, you can't tell me how I feel about you and what you did. I'm telling you.
And it's like, you don't care to hear how what you did made me feel.
Yeah.
And part of this comes down to the person not wanting to change their behavior. You feel me? It's like, oh, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but I also don't want to change who I am or how I process or what I said. Or
Just be honest.
I actually don't give a fuck. You feel me? Whether somebody says something out of pocket in front of a group of people and you, all right, I'm not even gonna say nothing now. And then you pocket and check it later.
Yeah.
They actively disrespected you in front of those people on purpose. So the fact that you are having a conversation about it, you niggas a bitch. You know me? Like, you're so cute. You over here thinking you can make. I know what I said.
Crazy.
And I know it was some dick shit to say.
Crazy.
The fact that you think we could talk about it is funny.
Wow.
You feel me? And this is why I realized, like, yes, learn how to communicate, but a lot of times the person who's doing the most work to be a better communicator is probably more in the right than the wrong. And that's why the weight of the proving it or getting to the point is on you. Because you're already in the right, and the other person doesn't want to address the wrong or shortcoming because that means I have to do something different or be different.
And they don't think they're wrong.
Or they just don't want to do it. They don't want to. Sometimes people just don't actively want to address who or where they are. Because it means I have to grow. I have to change. I have to consider you. Sometimes it's simply I have to consider you.
The narcissism of these people.
It's like if I don't like you and now you're telling me I did something to offend you, now what?
It's like, what?
So you're okay with being in a group, asshole?
Yeah.
Okay, well then fine. Then why do you expect me to talk to you still though? That's the part that blows me. Where it's like
they're using you for something.
So why am I in the wrong for disconnecting?
Yeah, they're using you for something. There's something that you have or that you do for them that they're using you for. And when they're done using you, they throw you away. It's like, wow. But you're wrong.
That's why I don't mind being. Why am I? I don't know.
Okay, you have to. As you get older, you kind of have to.
Especially if you are the type of person we just said who is being considerate of the larger picture first. Yeah. Because less people are being considerate of you. Yeah. So you have to be more considerate of yourself. Yeah. Because you're already more self-sacrificing than is good most of the time. Yeah. Yeah. And then the people who are used to you showing up a certain way are going to be the first ones to complain about what's different. It's like, this is something.
Change. Yeah. It's like, I think I changed for the better.
For the better. And what it is I can't get that out of you anymore. You know what I mean? Or you don't behave like that with me anymore. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, nigga, because it's not in my best interest. What the fuck? Why is this hard to understand? It's not hard to understand. It's just unexpected of you. Yeah. You've always been the nice one. You've always been the giving one. You've always been the caring one. What's going on? You changed the program. You've changed the program, and now they have to get on a new script. The world is different now, which is crazy. It's like, bro, the fact that you built your world on my behavior. What the fuck? But that really just goes to show that we have way more power in people's lives than we even realize.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. The insanity of these people.
You got what you wanted. We didn't talk about you. But we going back now. So, when did you realize that you could actually do music as an artist and not just sing along to Eminem?
Honestly, I was young though. I was like 7 years old, or I would say 7 years young. I hate when people say old. I'm like, I feel like we're brainwashed by saying that too. Cause like, how you 7 years old? So 7 years young. At 7 years young, that's when I started writing songs. Now they didn't make any sense at all. I had one song I remember was called Kentucky. I never been there, and I don't know why I named it Kentucky at all. But I just was writing music. I was really heavily influenced by Destiny Child. Beyonce was my favorite, obviously.
So B-Fan?
Oh yeah, Beehive all day. Yes, love her. I love her. She's a hard worker. She like all around. You know what I mean? Like she's a great performer. She's not just a singer to me. She's like an entertainer, and that's what I strive to be like. That's what I am like. I believe. What I've heard from other people telling me and how I, work hard at my craft. Like, I used to run 1.6 miles every day before the gym and rap. because I felt like every time I performed, I'd be like moving around and rapping. I'd be out of breath. My face would be like all scrunched up, mom rapping. I'm like, oh, bitch, that was not cute. Because I always get it recorded, you know? Like, so I've been watching it back. I've been like, you like you can't breathe.
Nah, the worst thing is here, like, here when you're running out of breath, and you're still trying to talk.
Yeah. And you have to skip the word.
That?
Yeah, you can skip
it. Don't even sound like you. That's that nigga. Like, that's always the funniest. Especially if it's a song, you're like, all right, I think I can do it.
You think you got it, and you're jumping around. You're like, I'm about to entertain this crowd. You're like,
you jump.
Woo, child.
As you go up, the breath go up too.
It
like,
go out. It don't go up, it go out. It's like,
on?
I missed the word. They think I don't know my music.
Oh, that's
but
one
thing.
Yeah,
that's something that really helped me. 1.6 miles, running, rapping. After that, people actually started telling me they noticed
the breath control.
The breath control. So when they were telling me, like, people I didn't even know, your breath control is amazing. When they were saying that, I was like, oh my gosh, about to cry, because I'm really serious about my music. So I was like, wow, like, that's something that you notice, and this is your first time hearing me. And I'm like, you don't even understand. Like, not too long ago, I couldn't fucking breathe. And so for you to say that, and for you to say, it would be like back to back people, different people, not together. This person in this group, this person, this guy, this girl, you know what I mean? I would just be like, damn, like, I'm doing the damn thing. And it would really motivate me to get my ass up at 5:30 a.m. every day, run 1.6 miles, go to the gym, work out, because you also need to work out to keep, you know, just everything intact, so you can move around and be good, be the best that you can be. So I always take, like, working out in the gym, my motivation for that is music, believe it or not. Like, a lot of people say that, oh, I want to work out because I want to be fit and healthy. Yeah, that's my goal, but the main thing for me is music. I need to be physically fit and able to breathe so I can give you a real good show. I don't want to just be the rapper that's walking back and forth, and, you know, nothing against people who do that, but I want to give a fucking show. Like, I look at myself as Beyonce. She's an all-around entertainer. She dances. She switches her outfits up. Her fashion is amazing. I love fashion. You know, she's, you know, talking to the crowd. It's a whole experience. I want to give that experience so people can remember, like, oh, Jazzy Riri, she's that girl that was on stage with crates. I remember her. I don't remember the name of her song, but she was going in. She had great breath control. She was dancing. She talked to us. Her outfit was fly. She body tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to see the work overall. So, yeah, to answer your question, when I was 7, that's when I started writing music. I was trying to be a singer at first. I did not know I wanted to rap until 2018. But, I mean, I feel like that was kind of inevitable. Because
you consider yourself more of a rapper now?
Yeah, for sure.
I would say I don't know if I've heard any of you singing.
Right, exactly. I grew up listening to Eminem, like I said, Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes. Like, these are people that I actually looked up to, but I didn't really, I was young, so I wasn't like, rap, sing. I wasn't thinking about what it is. Yeah, because now, like, I perform at schools, like, for my job. I work with a music company, and we perform at elementary, middle, and high schools. And then, you know, the kids will be like, you sing really well, but what I'm doing is rapping. But they don't know the difference between what rap and singing is. Yeah. So I think when I was a kid, same thing for me. Like, I didn't understand, oh, this is rapping. I just was like, I want to sing. I want to do music. So, yeah, I've always known, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, let's go ahead and like.
All right, second shot. Wait, eye contact. You got eye contact. No, you wasn't. You just like, you got to cheers and make eye contact. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
I heard it's like 7 years of bad luck or something like that. It's just a lot of stuff.
If that's the case, I done racked up 1,000 years of bad luck from taking shots without making eye contact.
Well, you better start making eye contact.
I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, certain people, you don't need all that.
Oh, you want to?
It's like, do you really care? Do you care how I'm feeling today?
Then you feel like you want to see something.
You want to see something. What are you trying to see? Trying to bring something out?
Oh, there's something inside. What's going on?
You know what? But like they say, like, the eyes are the windows to the soul. And I do kind of feel like eye contact with certain people is hard, because when you look through their eyes, if you have that gift, I guess, you can actually see
No,
how they're feeling.
Yeah, I was about to say you could.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
And sometimes it's scary.
Yeah.
It's like, your eyes squirt today. Are you okay?
No, or you just like see somebody and you could just tell like you're sad as fuck.
Yeah.
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 Maybe
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I kind of. That's why sometimes my eye contact breaks because I can't see that. I see it in them and I get sad or a little scared. Like,
I just have strong eye contact.
yeah.
I don't mind looking in most people's eyes.
Yeah.
And then I just get kind of subconscious because, like, again, the whole autistic and neurodivergent thing. I'm like, yo, staring in people's face.
Correlated with autism?
Yeah, neurodivergent is a version of neurodivergence.
That's where I heard that from, yeah.
Yeah.
Neurotypical and neurodivergent.
Yeah. And it's like, I've stared people. I can look at you straight like this and not break eye contact. It doesn't make me feel any type of way. It's just more of the fact that I've gotten aware of it. And I know people can't do it. And so seeing people break eye contact continuously, I'm like,
Sometimes, let me tell you, like, sometimes because I'm an empath, when I give people eye contact sometimes and they break it or they kind of like, I don't know, like they twitch, not twitch.
It's like it's hard for them to look you dead in the face.
Yeah, I feel like it was my fault.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
am I doing something? Like,
I'm like, oh shit, like I stared at him too long. Now it's like, or like, you know, like they over-examined something in me that was negative or something.
I think this is what I'm realizing right now. Is the same way you see the oh shit sometimes with people that you don't want to. Sometimes it's the opposite, and it's the light and the passion. You feel me?
Oh, I never thought.
And they're so on the opposite end of it.
Yeah.
It's overwhelmingly bright and uncomfortable. Why does this person have this light and fire inside of them?
Right. Like, oh my god.
And it's like they're looking at everything in me, like, and you're just like, this is who I am.
Right.
And that's another thing where people start to think you're putting on a facade, and they're like, oh, this fucking always very happy. Like, that's bullshit because they don't have that inside.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I've
Some
had
people turn it on.
professors
They
in college that no, I have this one lady, this professor, she was my English teacher. She was, I called them smilers, people who smile all the time.
Everything.
Yes, she literally would walk in smiling, smile, and I'm not hating.
But you're like, what are you so smiley about right now? I know your face hurt. Yeah, no.
You are not happy today.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay,
sometimes you can tell that it's a fake smile.
Yes. So I'm just like, just let it go. I'm not going to judge you. But you know what? When I think about it on a deeper scale, they don't know that. They're trying to hide. They don't know who's going to judge.
Or what.
And so I feel that. And so I'm just like, okay, you don't know how caring of a person people are. If that makes sense.
Or you just weren't given the space to be vulnerable.
But the smiling all the time, and that's when I'd be like, oh, they're fake. That's a fake person. I went to school with a girl who smiled all the time, and then I heard what was it? Was I a junior or a senior? I was running for, I think it was a junior. I was running for Miss Princess or something like that, like a princess. So I think I was a junior then, because Queen was senior. For prom, and I had a poster up and everything, and you know, she was a little bit more popular than me, and she was running too. And I heard that she was talking shit about me, and I'm like, the girl that smiles all the time is talking shit? Why? She smiles every day. She smiles at me, talking, oh, this is that, and being all positive. And I'm like, girl, between me and you probably gonna win, so why are you talking shit down on me?
Some people
I'm doing it because I want to do it.
Because they know the flip side is so dirty and so mean and egregious.
Probably because she would have voted for me.
Like, I have to act like this 24/7 because the moment I let any other thing slip, you're going to see my true colors even deeper than I have been exposed. You know what I mean?
And I could tell they were
everybody.
sad too.
Yeah.
It's crazy because the smilers, even though they smiled all the time, I could see the days that they would come in and they worked their best. Even though they had the same smile, it was their eyes and their movements. I feel like I'm not, like I always tell people I'm not observant, but to be honest, I think I am.
No, and this is again.
I'm not as observant as the next person might be.
It's just you're looking at different things.
Exactly.
And this is why I said neurodivergent.
Yeah.
And as I'm getting older, I realize how much of a part it plays in some people's lives without them knowing. because you don't know that you're doing stuff that other people aren't, or paying attention to more that other people aren't until you start saying it.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, people be like, you're tripping, you're extra.
It's like,
no, I just have a higher field of reference. And it's not on purpose.
It's not on purpose. That's the thing. It's like you could be chilling, not observing anything.
I'm looking at
something happened,
and I seen it.
Somebody threw a football. You didn't even see that.
But I seen the ball enter the field, and the person pick it up.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit.
In the direction that they threw the ball, and so now I know where that person was, and the way the ball came in wasn't an accident.
Exactly.
That was an intentional throw. So wherever that person is, they don't like you. They don't fucking like you.
They try to hit your ass.
You feel me? And you didn't even know. None of us were paying attention. But the way that ball broke into the field, nigga, that was intentional. And you threw it back like, oh, ha. And then they looked at you, kind of stank. Because I was trying to see where the ball came from, and then I seen them look like that. And so I'm like, why are you making a face? As I'm turning back to my conversation, the back of my head is like, why do they face look like that?
Exactly.
Oh, they don't fucking like you.
Oh shit, am I neurodivergent a little bit?
You feel? And this is how I came to this. I'm like, wait. Everybody's not worried about all the details.
I'm trying to fucking tell you.
I was like, so people don't be paying attention to people's facial expressions on the other side of the room?
Okay. Like, do you not feel that or see that or notice that or feel that? Most importantly, you gonna feel that shit?
When that person looked at you and said, hi, how are you doing? You didn't feel the fact they didn't want to talk? Like, I don't, yeah. And this is what brought me to the conclusion of you paying more attention, because it just was like my curiosity. I'm like, all right, tell me more.
Yeah, for me, I feel like it's very subconscious.
It's really subconscious.
Like, I don't even do it on, like you said, I don't do it.
And that's why you don't even realize, like, it is something of it.
But you know what? That's why I say, when I tell people I'm not observant, I say, you know what? I'm observant of my inside somehow.
I feel that.
And I feel like some people may understand what that means, and some people may be like, oh, okay, sure. But I'm observant of the inside. I'm not observant of the broader spectrum.
I wouldn't even say it's not observant of it. It's like, it's not tracking. You're not tracking.
I'm not paying attention to every little thing that other people who are nosy are doing.
Right. So I'm not intentionally trying to get to a point or get the tea or figure you out.
Yeah.
I'm just paying attention to what is actually happening in real time. Because I had a conversation with this woman, and she was like, I feel like you're painting me out to be a bad person. And I was like, nothing I said was my opinion. I just told you what I saw you do.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And the things that I'm bringing up, you look at as negatives.
Yeah.
And then you're assessing that it was your own behavior. All I did was tell you what I saw you doing. You feel me? Whereas I saw you on the phone and having this conversation, and these are the things that were said.
Yeah.
You didn't look at what you were doing and saying. You were just acting.
Yeah.
And now that I relayed back to you what that interaction was like, you're realizing you were being a bitch. I didn't call you a bitch.
Yeah.
I just reminded you of what you did.
And now you're telling yourself that you're that.
Because you know those actions lean heavily into that way.
That's true. They're like, wait, I did that? That's something that a bitch would do.
And I wasn't trying to say, oh, this girl's a bitch. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm happy to be here.
You called you.
And then you start living your life, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna let you do what you're doing, right? And later on, I was like, oh, you remember that one time? Well, you did do X, Y, and Z. So what, you saying I'm a problem?
That when people are on the fence or defensive, it's like they know.
It's like, no, I'm telling you what you did.
They know they're wrong.
Do you think it was problematic? Then yes, it's you a problem.
If you fist and lace that bitch.
Don't make me an issue for having a good tally of what's been going on.
Yeah.
Because this isn't even my opinion. If you want my opinion, I think that you're acting out of fear in sad places, and that you don't have a conscious awareness of everything you do and say. That's my opinion of you.
Yeah.
I don't want to make you feel inferior or insufficient.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you that I think you have deeper emotional issues.
For sure.
But that's my opinion. Right now, I'm just giving you my observation of what you have been doing.
Yeah.
And you don't like it. How the fuck am I supposed to like it? Yeah.
People are just not conscious like that. They'll be reminded.
Because they're acting out of their emotions.
But even when they're reminded, they're like, no, that's not me.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting. This is part of life and a part of growing, that's for real. And
But that really makes me feel like that kind of ties back into for me being a black sheep, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I just released a single called Black Sheep on March 27th. I'm single mess for like 3 years.
What
Black
prompted you to drop it now?
just because I feel like I should be dropping more music, and I was trying to do like this 3-month release thing. So
You want a song every month?
yeah, just for 3 months, right? So January is my birthday. So in January, I was like, okay, I have a song called Bougetto Babe, right? And I just Bougetto, bougie ghetto.
Okay.
So you know, sometimes you feel a little bougie, sometimes you feel a little ghetto. Of cheese. Smells like cheese. I mean, we get the cheese. You know, I released in January as a Capricorn, and we get cheese. So that makes sense. But no, I also settled that song for the same amount of time because I recorded Bougetto Babe around the same time as Black Sheep. And yeah, it's just bougie and ghetto. Like sometimes you feel a little bougie, sometimes you can get a little ghetto.
Classy.
Classy? Yeah.
Classy.
Yeah. Depending on circumstance, right? Like depending on what's going on, you can get there. So I felt like that was more fitting for me to release in January for my birthday. So I entered a new chapter of life, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna really push my music real hard.
You have a title for this chapter?
30.
That's because 30, 40, and 5.
Okay.
You're not 30.
I'm 25.
You mean 22.
I get that. Actually, I get that a lot. You know what? I just did Guitar Center recital because I'm learning piano lessons right now. And there was a 19-year-old girl there. And she
look like her.
said, how old are you? And I said, oh, how old do you think I am? She's like, 18. I said,
Be honest.
no.
13-year-old man. I was taught, and I saw you off limits.
Oh, shit. That's
This is a
young?
little girl.
I'll take that. I love that. I love that, actually. So I just entered a new chapter of life, right? And I just felt like I need to go in. I want it hard. I just had this overwhelming feeling of motivation that I never felt before. That was just like, you got so much that you can do right now. Do all that shit right now. And I just felt like I had to do everything in January. You know what I mean? So in January, I released the song Bougetto Babe. February, I felt like that was kind of like love month. Like, you know, there's Valentine's Day and all that. So I had a song called Leo Moon. And it was more like a sensual song where I'm singing on that song and rapping.
Okay.
You did? Yeah.
When I met you, you were telling me about that.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did it based on, I guess, time period. So Bougetto Babe, it fit January, my birthday. Leo Moon fit Love Month, February. Black Sheep in March, it was just because I was the third month. Black Sheep, I'm the black sheep of the family. You know, I'm very different from everyone in my family. My parents are very, like, I would call them, like, goody-goodies. Like, goody-goody two-shoe. Like, they don't really understand, like, the things that I've done, like, just as far as me moving to a whole other side of the world. That's something that they never do at the age that I did. I moved to LA and I was 24. And I remember my mom kind of giving me, like, a hard time. And she was telling me, like, I've never moved without having a job. And I was just like, I feel like God is telling me that it's time to move. Like, I just felt it. Like, I felt fully supported. And not by anyone around me because it was such a secret. I didn't tell anyone. I literally told my mom like maybe a few months before I moved, and it was already solidified. Like I already had plans, like paid for stuff. Like I got a place to stay and everything, like an Airbnb. So I'm like, I'm moving. And then I told my mom, which she was in North Carolina at the time. She is now. I was in Atlanta, but you know, I just told her. I just let her know, like I'm taking this move. This is what I'm doing. And, you know, I knew she was going to have things to say that would discourage me, but because I knew that, I waited until I was, like I said, solidified and everything was like set in stone, in place. I'm moving no matter what. Because I'm a Capricorn. I don't like to waste money. And I already paid for this Airbnb, so I'm going. Okay, I'm not getting this money back. I'm not wasting the money.
Airbnb and a money policy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going. And it was like a month-to-month thing, you know? Like, it was like a Airbnb hostel situation.
Yeah.
So, So yeah, I mean that's something that I feel like makes me a black sheep. That I took a big risk that my parents would never do. Even friends that I knew, like they were scared. Like I knew friends that wanted to move to LA, and they talked about it.
Yeah.
And they just, I thought because they were scared, they kind of started bashing the idea, like, you know, LA's fake, and you know, LA's black, and it's white over there, and
Atlanta's black. Like
Yeah.
that's a reason to not.
right. And I was like, first of all, I'm gonna find my people. Like LA, you might be seeing, you know, Caucasian people on TV and thinking that it's just Caucasians. You don't think we live there?
I'm not gonna lie. I had the perception that it was gonna be more niggas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was thinking about coming to Cali and LA, like
Yeah.
maybe it's because I was in Atlanta. I didn't live there, but I was in Atlanta, and
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bet. Inglewood, Compton, like
Oh, because you think about those, yeah.
it gotta be the same, right? All the TV shows for black people is nothing but
It
niggas.
is. And,
Right.
you know, I think it's because they were just scared. So they were trying to come up with everything in the book. Oh, it's going to be white. It's,
No,
you know,
it's an excuse. It's a reason, yeah.
And, you know, and I think they were just kind of like low-key hating on maybe my strength in doing it. Because I have I have a best friend right now who lives in Atlanta who told me she came to visit me in 2022. I was taking her back to the airport and she's like, Jasmine, you're so brave. Like the way that you just
Do stuff.
picked up your life from Atlanta and completely moved to the other side of the world, 2,000 miles away, and just started fresh and just started over. You're lit. Like you're doing a great job. And I was so taken back, floored. I was like,
Because you don't hear that on.
not at all.
No.
You only hear that from people who actually genuinely love you and care about you and aren't
Your
hating.
mom. And even Nish.
And then she not hating, but she's scared.
Responsible.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
I didn't wish this for you.
Yeah, and
If you
and
were
that's
going to
the
do it,
thing.
I'd rather you do it in a different way.
And it's a different generation.
That part
That's
too.
not something that they would do in their generation. That's something unheard of. So they're like, what?
Yeah.
You're crazy. So just stuff like that makes me a black sheep. Just being different. Kind of, I feel like when people think of black sheep, you kind of feel like they think that they don't fit in. And for me, I feel like I'm kind of cool with that. Like in a way, like I don't want to fit in. I want to stand out.
Yeah, I don't want to be like everybody.
I'm not big on wearing designer clothes. I wasn't raised like that. I don't give a fuck about designers. Do I own anything designer? I don't think so. I have
Yeah.
before. I have.
I'm not going to lie.
I had Calvin Klein.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
I
I'm
had
not,
Fat
like,
Muslim.
I have to get designer,
Yeah.
but most of my draws is name. Yeah, most of my draws
Well,
is
name brand like what?
Calvin, Boss,
Okay.
like
No, that's cool.
DKNY. I'm not
about,
talking
like,
Louis,
Versace.
Gucci, like Prada.
Yeah,
I do got some Prada boots, but this shit I waited for 8 months. Nigga, I
Yeah.
want those. I want
And there's
those.
nothing
I
wrong
want
with
those.
treating yourself, right?
Right.
But when people just do it for the
I
crowd,
gotta get these, or these just
'Cause
drop,
everybody
or
has
these
it.
just I don't
Those
want the shit
boots.
that everybody got. Is it that one?
that was hard to take off and shit.
They were, I don't know. They was
Everybody was, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was wearing those. No offense to the designer. I'm sorry, y'all. But they was not cute.
And that's another thing that breaks my brain. When people are buying into stuff.
I didn't
that's
want
not
those because
even
they're not cute.
fashionable.
At
Like,
all.
I thought this was supposed to be fashion.
And then people be trying to lie. Oh, I'm doing it for the quality so it can last. You're going to wear it like once or twice.
Did you? You probably didn't. There was Shaq was talking to somebody about his sneakers, and they're like, "Oh man, you had us fucked up as kids. Why you do that? Those off-brand sneakers." And he was like, "Where's? It's real leather. They were real leather sneakers. They were made in the same factory as Jordans. Like I hired the same factory with the same manufacturing and materials.
Yeah.
The price point was literally a third, and people wanted the more expensive ones. And it's just people in their perception.
Their brain is wired crazy.
It's weird. It's uncomfortable.
It's like, oh, it's
doesn't
not
really
expensive, I
like,
can't do it.
Maybe I'm the
No, we know the problem.
not the problem, but the I'm one sleep. I'm the other. It's like the black sheep.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at it this way, and niggas is looking at it like that.
Yeah.
And like the bigger
But
picture.
black sheep,
would
there's
show.
nothing wrong with that. They try to say that black sheep is fucked up. Like what? All sheep supposed to be white? You can be black. What's wrong with black? Like how they try to say black cats are bad luck. Because they're black? Why aren't a white cat or another cat bad luck? Why is it black cats? You know what I mean?
I feel like I've actually looked that up.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I don't remember the reason, but I definitely looked it up.
It's
More
BS.
so because I was scared. I kept seeing looking at my purse.
Society was trying to fuck our head up.
I'm about to die,
That
dog.
is bad. It's not bad. That's horrible. To even program somebody's mind to think that. Like, what do you mean?
What do you think people misunderstand about you the most?
Misunderstand about me the most? Maybe the first thing that comes to mind is my intentions. I don't know why they would, but it only makes sense to me for the reason why people actually towards me sometimes. I think it's my intentions. Like, they don't know, like, is this person real? Is she, like, actually nice like this? Like, is she really for me? Is she, the person that she says she is? And, she's kind of secretive. I think it's because of that. Like, I don't open up. I don't tell people much about myself, but I'm always there for them. And so I feel like people are usually blinded by that. But at the end of the day, I guess when people get to the point of they don't have anything to say, they're kind of looking for me to open up and talk about myself, and when I don't, I feel like that's when they probably misjudge my intentions. Yeah.
What's been the hardest part of being an independent artist for you?
Not having clout. Like, people just, I feel like people go to my page and they're like, this bitch ain't got no, she's cold, but she got followers. Why should I support her? You know what I mean?
I think that's so crazy these days because it's like part of the whole point of having socials was to show and get other people to see the shit without having to have like a TV follower or be placed in. You feel me? Like,
now everybody's going viral on social media, and it's like, oh, you're not viral, you're not lit.
and it was like, bro,
Social media is tricky because it was supposed to be you connected with your family, your friends, that maybe y'all are far apart from each other in this state or in that state, and then you're trying to promote yourself and everything like that, but starting going viral. And before viral was even called viral, I think people were already like grasping onto the fact, oh, this person's famous, oh, they're lit, oh.
and no, the perception is like you're famous already.
Yeah.
And then that makes some people now run and support because you got it. And you're like, no, actually.
I need y'all. Y'all are the ones sneaking.
I had somebody ask me, so what's the missing, like, what's the next step to put you, nigga?
You. I need the support from you. I need supporters.
When's the last time
supporting.
You posted, shared? You feel me?
Nobody likes to fucking share shit.
It's like when you see Drake shit, when you see Kendrick shit,
he asked you to share,
when you see Tyler shit, you might have seen it on someone else's page because someone shared it.
Yes, I.
That's literally the missing step is more people sharing.
That's literally how I found out about Chris Brown's tour coming up and his new single, because somebody I follow
shared it. And it's like, I don't know. I try not to think about it, but it just doesn't make sense in my head. Where it's like, if I started a restaurant, right, and I'm selling food, you're like, all right, so you have the location, you have the recipe,
yeah,
you have the food. What do you need? You to come eat, bitch. Like,
right? You gotta spend the money so I can keep paying my rent and paying for food and paying for employees.
Whenever
you don't
people ask me, I'm like, $250,000.
Run it.
No.
I got merch. Buy it. Because it's not Balenciaga, you're not gonna buy it.
But then I have to take a step back and be like, all right, motherfuckers don't live in this world on a regular basis. They see famous people and think that you can be famous or no one can be famous. So they see someone on the trajectory taking the work and putting in effort. What's next?
Or just, they don't have the perspective
It's
outside
perspective.
of themselves.
It's perspective.
Their life, it's through their lens. They can't see anything outside of that.
And it's like,
and that's
everything
really
is
sad.
comparative in love.
It's like, you think your life is the only one that's being lived right now? Like, somebody else is getting pregnant right now. Somebody else is dying right now. Somebody else is at the party of their lives right now. Somebody just blew up right now and is living their dreams and their goals. You're at work right now. that's your lens, that's your perspective, but you need to think outside of yourself and everything else that's going on. And if you can't see or be conscious of the fact that that's going on, then you're lost.
It's like having an expectation too. I'm like, all right, well, if you do this, then you must do this, or it's not viable unless it's on this level. Because I told somebody, I don't even know how we even had this conversation. This is the first time I ever met this nigga. And somehow we got into like, who are you or what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I have an indie record label. Fucking don't. What? I don't even know you. Like, you don't own a record label.
That's right.
Why?
Right, why can't I?
Why not? It's not real. I was like, it's real with the U.S. government, nigga. They check my taxes. What the fuck? I didn't just tell you I'm Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't tell you I have 50 artists on my label.
Right.
I didn't even tell you I had a studio. I literally said I'm the head of a record label. Nigga, I can run a company and be the only person that's a part of the company. We made $0. That doesn't mean the company don't exist. It's just not doing it.
Right, it exists. You just don't know it.
And so that was one
Yeah,
thing
you do.
that made me just like, all right, I don't care. I don't care what anyone's perception or perspective is that's
Yeah.
not helping you get anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know you. You know nothing about me. But you're telling me what I do and don't own and have and do based on your perception of what that's supposed to be.
Everything is so just what you see. You have to see it. You have to see it to believe it. You can't know that there's things outside of yourself, like when people used to sell mixtapes before social media was even a thing. Like, you didn't know people's music unless they were
In front of you.
selling their mixtape. Hey, I'm doing music. I do this. I do that. Like, I got a show. Come out here. Do this. Now it's like, oh, you're not on social media. You don't have, 10K plus followers. You ain't nobody. Says who? There was a producer that I found out about who I was in artist development with this company, and they managed Supreme Audio. And she had a producer they were trying to have me work with. And I went on his page, and he only had 4 super followers, right? But then when I looked at his followers, there were people in the industry. Everybody was important, like he had connections. So it's just like, if you go to his page and see they have 1,400 followers and, oh, that's it, oh, they ain't nobody, you're dumb. Because they could have more connections than you would ever think. They could have more connections than the 10K, because a lot of people with 10K pay for that shit. And if they did it, cool, but who's following them? Are
And
there
that's
actual
what it
people
is.
that they can work with?
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or is it just like random people?
And again, it's all about perception and it's like expectation from that perception, right?
Yeah.
There's like, all right, you got 10K followers, you're lit. Like you said, you could pay for it. But then on the flip side, it's like, I have under 12K, right? Not, oh, I got 12K. Nigga, no, bro. I've been under 10K. Even I went past 10K. I hit 15 and went back underneath. You feel me? And then I had to work back to get to 12.2. And I know for a fact that these last 2.2K was real, nigga. I paid attention to what I was posting, and
Yeah.
you feel me? The amount of likes. You have less than 100 likes, all of that's fake. You feel me? Or someone
why it's
who
not worth
just
it.
on the outside looking in doesn't even use social media,
Yeah.
but is looking like, oh, you don't have no likes for as many followers as you have, so everyone must be a follower.
Interesting.
And
You
you're-
like my shit.
It was like, nigga, bro, it's so tedious and so tiring to actually try and think about it. It was like, for me personally, I don't even think about this shit. I post a lot because what you just said, people don't believe it if you don't see it. So in the last 2 years, I said, fuck it, nigga, turn me up. Because niggas don't believe me. Cool, bro. I'm not trying to prove nothing to y'all, but it's mad uncomfortable when you're in real time
It's
with
just
people
consistency.
and they looking at you funny or like, what are you talking about? And it's like, no, nigga, I just came from the studio. And this is one thing. I've been an actor for over 10 years, right? You might not know this. I'm a professional actor. I went to school for it. It's what I got my training in. I have my degree in performance, right? Classically trained. Studied Shakespeare, Meisner, a bunch of different shit.
I think I saw one of your videos talking about you were showing like the day in the life
Yeah.
of the actor. Yeah.
That's why I started doing that.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was already represented professionally before I even moved to California, before I moved to LA.
That's lit.
And then I told somebody, like, oh, I was at Universal. This nigga saw me in real time and he was like, how was the amusement park? Huh? You were at Universal Studios. Yeah, nigga, the film studio, bro, on set with cameras.
the amusement park?
How is the amusement part? This is like a Tuesday. This is like a Tuesday at 4:00. What the fuck makes you think I'm at the amusement park on the work day at work
They've never
hours?
heard of that. They have a smaller mind.
But I'm like, bro, I told you I'm an actor. I was acting before I met you.
Yeah.
Why would I don't even want to talk to you no more.
Right. Why are you underestimating me?
You really? Because you didn't see it?
Your favorite actor or
Because you don't believe it? Because you didn't see it? Why am I lying to you? All right, bet. And this also, I had to realize that a lot of people in California do say they're doing X, Y, and Z, and they know X, Y, and Z, and they don't know nothing.
yeah, they're faking it's gonna make it.
But you do yourself a very big disservice by assuming everyone's lying to you every single time you make it.
Yeah. I don't assume that though. It's like people fake it so they make it, but when they're faking it so they make it, I don't think even when they're faking it, they're not lying. There's some truth to what they're doing.
It's embellishing.
It's just not that great of a skill. I'm like, oh, I was at the studio with Will.i.am.
And this is,
That may be true, but he wasn't in your studio.
or
He walked out the hallway.
You feel me?
But you weren't lying. You were in the studio with Will.i.am, but he wasn't in your studio.
Or he wasn't paying attention to you.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I've been to dinner with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
I've been to dinner with Snoop Dogg. He paid for the whole table.
Yeah.
I was invited by someone else.
I was the plus one.
This nigga didn't invite me. You feel me? I could tell I went to dinner with Snoop. It was lit. He paid for everybody's meal. This nigga might see me in real time today and not even remember it. I was there.
Like, oh man, you was there?
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, you was the one who was there with You feel me? When I say who invited me, you don't know who that was.
Yeah.
But it's like, what do I gain other than social cool points with you in real time?
Right.
I can't do shit with social cool points with you in real time. Like, unless you like being impressed. All right, let me tell you some more stories. Like, and then it's like, even if you do tell people impressive stories and situations,
Yeah.
they're gonna get jealous before they like, oh, that's
They
cool.
are gonna think that you're bragging.
And this is one reason I don't even talk about the shit that I've done and what I do, because I've been in real time situations where I just said here, and I was at dinner with Snoop and tell whatever the fuck the point of bringing that up was, and then the next thing out of their mouth is like, oh, look at where I was.
I hate when people do that. When they try to like one up or they try to match you. And it's like, but I'm talking about me right now. When it's about you, I let you have the floor.
And it's like, I'm not trying to impress you. I'm not trying to paint a perception. Like, literally, I was just telling you a story.
Yeah.
And then that story made you want to impress me?
Yeah.
This is uncomfortable. Especially if I was comparing you as a peer. Because now it's like, you're trying to ascertain to me.
Yeah.
And I'm just being mean, bro. Like, is this relationship fake? Are we just here to impress each other?
Sucks. Yeah.
I'm not really into trying to impress people.
Yeah, facts. Like, I'm just trying to tell you about my day because you asked, and now you talk about yourself. I was gonna ask you, but could you have waited a little bit?
But again, think I'm autistic.
Nothing wrong with that. I've heard that.
Which is why I think I even realized it's like, in real time.
There's some people that might be autistic and they might be.
I feel like I don't know. I think part of it is partially because if you're not awkward or weird, no one's worried about it. They just think, oh, really? This is
Well,
probably
everybody's
in the
weird
corner.
though, especially like when you're an artist. All artists are weird.
And this is why you recognize.
Yeah.
So you actually start to get fuck yourself if you do. And some people will just be like, this is me. Other people feel like I'm a problem. And then other people be like, why is this like this? I'm a why is this like this person? And a lot of the clues point heavily into this direction. Or maybe this is the case. Like, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But yeah. No.
Nothing wrong with being yourself and seeing things differently than other people.
It doesn't matter being comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like realizing it is a thing and you learning to be comfortable with it. And that sometimes it's actually additive.
And being okay with the fact that they may never see what you see.
Right. And I think that's part of where it becomes an issue is when we're trying to get other people to agree or to see it the same.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
time.
feel-
That's tiring.
Yeah.
It's like you're not gonna get it, so I'll try, but it's not going anywhere.
That's the majority of my life these days.
Yeah, I
Never
feel
mind.
that.
And I feel like once you get to that level, though, sometimes people think you're like looking down on things, you know, get it. But it's like, it's not because I think you're not going to, it's because I already tried to.
I tried several times. This is not my first time. I'm not judging you. I
And
promise.
now I feel like I'm being.
Thought I could do this with you, and it's been a year, and I give up.
I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of trying. I'm just tapping out.
It's like I thought you were gonna grow, bro. You're not.
And not even not look for you to grow. It's just, I thought we could get on the same page. Like,
I thought you would know me by now.
I tried to level with you, relate with you. Every attempt of mine wasn't matched.
Yeah.
So clearly we not on the same page, which is fine.
Right.
I'm okay with it. We don't have to be buddy
We're
buddy.
gonna have to be okay with it. We're gonna have to be okay with that at this point. Like, there's nothing else that we can do.
And part of it is there is something people do.
What?
Maybe it's more palatable.
More palatable? That sounds bad.
Exactly. Like, the reason we're not messing is because we're not on the same page, and you're not getting on
I
my
gotta
page.
match yours.
But you want me to get on your page?
We gotta match each other.
I don't like this, but
If we gonna be good, you gotta try my way, and I gotta try your way, so that we can
come up with a hybrid.
yes.
If there's no
middle
hybrid,
ground. If there's no middle ground, then that means that you don't even care. Like, you just thought yourself.
or you can't do it, which is fine.
You know, I feel like people are capable of anything that they would want us to be capable.
No, yes, but sometimes it takes work.
It takes a lot.
And yeah, sometimes the amount of work is going to take. Yeah, or
So,
it's
I'm
gonna
not
take like
worthy?
a longer period of time. Like if you deal with somebody who just has like a very opinionated, outblurting type of way, and you're like, yo, things that you say are hurtful and foul,
And they keep doing it.
and you feel me? It's like you're gonna have to rehearse that and like internalize the fact that you're not okay. Like it's not okay to behave that way.
Those type of people will never know or think that they're wrong.
And that's what I'm saying. Where it's like
They're condescending. They're
exactly where it's like, it might just take way more energy out of me to even try and get you to understand that your page is fucked up,
yeah.
and you still might not change. And that's not my job. And I learned that through behaving that way, sometimes people learn to behave differently by leaving in connection or by losing access.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if there is no big shift in relational dynamics,
Mhm.
they'll never understand that maybe they should have done something different.
Yeah.
Even if multiple people
Sure.
tell them, but they still keep the relationship the same, it's like, well, I'll be better, I'll do different. And then revert back to the same. It takes that one person to actually know, I don't like this, and to disconnect and change the status quo.
Yeah. Whenever you're taken away from a situation or a thing that you're used to being around all the time, like you might be in a situation that's bad for you, right? Like someone who's condescending, constantly talking down on you, saying bad things, negative things to you, but you're around them every day. But when they go on vacation and they're gone for a week, and then you have that time to breathe,
And you
or maybe two,
realize
and you're like, oh shit,
this is such a different feeling.
this is not right. I'm around this person for this week while they're gone.
And the
They're
energy is
treating
completely different.
completely differently, and I thought that that was okay, and now I realize I'm being controlled. They're talking shit to me, down on me, they're hating on me, and they're jealous. Then when they come back, it's like, I need you to leave again. And then it's just like, oh, okay, I need to leave this situation. This is not good for me.
Yeah. And then sometimes that same internalization happening on the other end when they're like, so-and-so hasn't been around lately. I wonder if it's because they told me that they did. So it's because I did that again? Maybe I really should be different. Maybe I should not do
Do they
that.
ever think that?
Only if they cared enough about the relationship.
Like,
And that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to change. It's just the realizing, oh, that person's not going to allow me in their life this way, in this capacity.
yeah.
And they still might push just to see if they can get around or get the same type of energy or rise.
Right.
And then once you adamantly stand on it, it's like, all right, they're not going for it. There.
Not doing actually.
Maybe I really did do something out of pocket. Fuck. And now it's a matter of, are you willing to do the work really want to do the work can do the work. And it's like, you might never know. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you actually disconnect, you might never know. And that's something that I've learned is the last like 3 years really. Is like, oh, sometimes you really just have to adamantly disconnect. It's like there was this woman that we were supposed to be doing this whole project and everything together. And she started lying to people and stealing shit. Right? And I'm like, yo, hold the fuck up. You're a liar. Your integrity is kind of faulty.
Trust her?
I don't trust you for shit.
You got to be lying to me.
You feel me? As soon as this is my stance on shit, her whole interaction with me just shifted. Because I realized she lacked integrity, right?
Yeah.
And then for over a year, we just didn't talk, communicate, nothing. She sees the trajectory of my life and it's like, oh, I miss you. You know, I've been thinking maybe you were right. I know I was right. That's why I went left. You feel me? I knew I was right, so I exited left immediately.
Oh, that's funny.
And now years later, you're like, you know, you were right. Yes, I already knew.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you have to adamantly say it and then disconnect for it to even become apparent. Because people say whatever, or you're just mad. No.
They try to make it make sense in their minds why something didn't work out because they never want to be the one. That's the problem. They don't want to point fingers at themselves. I don't know why it's so hard for people to
Do you want my
understand about themselves.
I
Yeah.
have an idea.
What?
And it's two parts. A big part of it is ego. It being ego driven. Exactly. Whereas like my sense of self is now hurt
Yeah.
when I have to internalize the concept that I did something bad or wrong. And so for people who have a fragile sense of self, they have an overinflated sense of ego. And so everything they're doing is moving out of that over macho ego who runs everything. And to do anything other is like getting rid of the clown suit. And really realizing internally you're acting out of the feelings of a scared mouse. You feel me? And so now I have to get rid of that bravado and sit with that scared mouse and teach him something new. But the sense of ego that that scared mouse has is so fragile, I feel as if I shouldn't even exist. So it's like in correcting them and giving them the idea of doing something better or different, you're now attacking their sense of self. And they have such a frail sense of self, they no longer feel security in their existence by having to address their shortcomings. Because what they did to you is what they do to everybody and how they handle everything in their life. So you're telling me that my life needs to be addressed and changed and done differently.
Yeah.
This is too much. This is too much. I have to change my whole output on the world and what I'm outputting onto the world.
I feel like a lot of people in their lives would have to come forward and be honest with them.
That's
There's a lot
part
of people
two.
that are lying to them and just being
Placating
okay
stuff.
or just cutting them off.
And
They
not
don't
even
know why.
saying anything.
Yeah, they're
Right.
like, what happened? I don't. They just stopped talking to me. I don't
Like,
know.
they had
now
an
they
issue.
can't be.
They had a problem.
Yeah,
You
now they
feel me?
can't be the best self that they could be because
But
they don't know.
Partially because their sense of self.
Yeah.
They had to do and say and puff up and put on so much stuff to even like the person they see in the mirror every day. And that's part of the reason why they were being a bitchy, egotistical person, because they're better than you. But really, they think they're beneath you, which is why they have to show you that they're better than you. But you don't even give a fuck.
Right.
And the fact that you don't give a fuck means that they're irrelevant. And their irrelevance means that they're not even significant to you.
Yeah.
But they're spending their energy trying to make you feel small because they feel smaller than you. You feel me? So if you do address it, you're pointing out the fact that they were right all along in knowing you were a bigger person. And if you don't address it, they feel like they're getting over it. Or you're stupid. You feel me? It's so, and this is why I said it's so tired.
And when they think you're stupid, though,
They keep doing it.
Yeah.
And then you have to
You're
step
a
up and be like, hey, look, bro, this shit not going to happen.
Yeah.
But yo, you're the doormat. Now the doormat is coming at me. I'm not the door. You feel me? I'm not the doormat. I'm above you. That's why I'm trying to step on you. And it's like, yeah, why are we even playing this game? Like, it's an egotistical game. It's a lot about ego. A lot of people lead with their emotional desires and their ego first. And then once they have to get rid of those two things, they don't know who they actually are grounded. And so now you're causing me to have to like struggle to understand how I even relate and defend who I am and why I do what I do. If I haven't actually sat down and reflected on who I am and why I do the things that I do, this is scary. I'm so vulnerable, being butt naked in the wilderness, hanging from a tree, because you have way more understanding of what's going on already and of why they're behaving the way that they are.
Yeah.
And you're the person that they were trying to avoid having to have vulnerability with because something in or of you or about you seems either secure. You could just be secure in who you are. You like yourself. Clearly, you're confident in who you are and how you show up as a person. So
Yeah.
you're authentic and vulnerable.
Yeah.
I can't do that, so I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Let's berate this person. Let's make that person feel how I feel.
Yes.
Them coming in the space just makes me feel like I'm not being me. And I don't understand how they can be them so fully and I can't be me. Because you don't like me. And part of the reason you don't like him is because you know you be being a bitch. You feel me? Again, I'll digress, so far, so lot. I'll literally just be sitting back. Like how I said, do you want my idea? One day I was just like, why do people act like this? And then I was like, their sense of self is under attack.
Yeah.
They built themselves up around the way they show up and how people interpret it.
People are just afraid of communication. Like
They're
for
afraid
some
of
reason,
themselves.
they don't know how to communicate how they feel. They'd rather just run away from the problem. But that just means that they have no value in you and the friendship or relationship that they ever had with you. They were
It was
always
about them.
it was always about them. It's like, oh, you know what? They did something I didn't like, but I don't care enough to tell them because it was all about me. I'm cool though. And then they just kick you to the curb. It's like, wow, like I'm glad you did me a huge favor because you weren't even really there for me. So thank you, and I appreciate you for doing that because I don't need no negativity in my life. I need only people that care, love, and support me right now. I don't need anybody who's hating secretly, a silent hater, someone who's acting like they support. Oh yeah, I did it, but they really don't. Because why aren't you ever reposting my shit? When I ask you specifically, directly on, hey, share this in your story. Why aren't you doing it? And then you know I'm not going to bring it up. So you're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to fix this. That's something like that's small to me, but it's really big actually as an artist. If I tell you to share something,
As an artist, and that's someone who's supposed to be close.
you're my best friend, and I'm telling you to do this, and you don't do it. What the fuck? You know I'm not gonna bring that up because it's like it was through DM, and I'm like,
I
ah,
just started realizing, like, even if someone supports you, they're not in that corner.
and I shouldn't even
Might
have to
want you to
DM
win.
it. If I'm your best friend or your close friend,
You see my shit.
just repost it because you love me.
Nah.
If you don't repost it, you don't love me. So get out my way.
No, 100%.
Get
And
out
I
here.
think people understand that too. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Once they see you've been doing this for so long and they know that they haven't supported or been a part,
Yeah.
they know if it was on the other foot, they wouldn't really have the same level of integration. Like, clearly you don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? And they know, all right, they can see I don't like nothing. I haven't reposted anything. I don't know the songs. Like, clearly I'm not fucking with your music to long with. So if I was the other flip flop, I would feel like you weren't fucking with me the long way.
Yeah,
So
they
you don't
know
fuck with me. Oh,
Exactly.
you feel me? It's just like it's mad weird when you put it. I don't even like thinking about that. It makes me not want to answer my phone.
I don't.
Talk to your bitch.
I don't answer the phone at all.
I mean,
I only answer for people who I'm really close with.
yeah.
Literally.
I just nobody really called me from like growing up in hometown and shit like that. But
I don't get that at all.
part of this conversation made me think about it. Like
Yeah.
I had this nigga when it was probably like 2017. Yeah, he was. I respected this and I appreciated it, but it was a little nigga. I look at him as a little nigga, like 5 years younger than me, so I know him when he was like 12, 17, 18. I've been doing music since I was 18, 19, right? And so he just messaged me like, yo, I just showed somebody your shit. They didn't believe that I was me. It's like, it was quality. I'm like, oh shit, word, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
But on a regular basis, like, don't nobody say shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, put it into perspective where it's like, you can't wait for people to fuck with it, to rock with it, none of that.
Yeah.
And people are going to see it regardless. It's like you said, sometimes they think you've already passed a certain level, so you don't even need it.
Right.
And
Exactly.
where the secret animosity and hate and shit, unfortunately.
We're not enough people are supporting, so they're not.
And I don't understand that.
That's
So why would you ever, you know,
fill me out.
I would never not say I like something because I was afraid. Get it one.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be mad that you like the song? I don't know. It's so weird. It's weird to me.
You know, low key, they're hating. They're silent haters. I need to make a song about that.
Silent haters.
Yeah, we should make a song about
I'm with it.
a silent hater because these people, they're supporting you in your face, but they hating on the backside. So
Definitely interesting.
silent haters.
And it's something I feel like you have to become aware of in order to actually move forward well.
Yeah.
Because you have to be more aware of who's around you and
Right.
your reason why. Is when you think someone has your best interest or even cares, and they're just there for the ride,
Yeah,
Or
I think
just-
we should think about the motive of people now.
like what they can get out of being around, even if it's just like picking your brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or understanding why you do things you do. If they think that you're on a trajectory and you have the keys, they'll come around just to get the keys, not because they give any fuck about what you're actually doing or what your goal is.
Yeah.
They just know they can get something from being around, whether that's pictures, whether it's access to a space, or whether it's
Time.
information that's going to put them in the next space for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's something I definitely understand. Oh, niggas just want to be around, dog, to figure out what it is you're doing.
They're trying to wait until you blow up, and when they feel like they're not blowing up fast enough, that's when they're like, oh, whatever.
Sometimes you just, all right, so you do this, right? How do you do it? All right, what tools do you use? Okay, you feel me? It's like, how do I do the same thing without just asking you to teach me it? Nigga,
Dumb.
you realize that you're asking one question at a time. Like, you could have got all of this in one output in 20 minutes.
If we had be friends, I could just tell you.
You feel me? Like, you didn't have to fake a friendship in order to learn how to do something that's public knowledge. I didn't teach myself. I could have literally gave you the book that I got it from. If I knew that's what the whole goal was. You said we should come to the studio, kick it. You know what I mean?
They're not really trying to.
Cool, let's kick it. 4 weeks later, you asking me a question that you could have asked me the day you met me. This is weird. Now, I don't even want to be here no more. I don't even want to be around them. This is awkward.
Yeah.
This is the point. Man, wasting my motherfucking time. I mainly just feel like you wasted my time. And you think I'm stupid. Like, that, yeah, nah. But, again, it's like I said, people aren't communicating. And I think part of it is, as I'm sitting here, I'm really thinking about it. And I think a big part of it is at some point growing up, you over-communicate or over-explain, and it doesn't work in your favor. Like, even as a kid, 3, 4 years old, 5 years old, it's like, I'm crying because I don't care why you're crying. It's impeding on the space. As a big 4-year-old is crying about some shit, and you get touched and muted because you're not supposed to be crying in this setting, or the noise is too much. It's like, as a 4-year-old, to learn that I cannot openly express why I'm crying and that I did like something because it's impeding on other people's sense of what's going on. Right?
Dang, that makes
And that's
me think about
become
parenting in the
internalized.
future.
Exactly.
Oh, let me make sure that I understand
I'm
where they
not-
are. I'm
you-
gonna be like,
right.
quiet.
You
I'm
and my
like,
child.
come on, let's go outside though. So I don't figure out what's going on.
Yeah. You got to teach time and place.
Yeah.
And certain things, like, you can't take somebody else's shit and be mad. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you can't cry because you stole their shit. There's parents out there, but oh, they're crying. Well, just let them hold it. It's not. Nigga, what? It's not their shit. You raising the boot. But that's part of what happens in real life too. Is like,
Yeah.
the people who overrun situations, overrun other people. They were given the green light by their parents when they was fighting the other baby, and the parents saying, "Hey, I'll just buy it from you." Now they learn they can get whatever they want. All they gotta do is cry a little bit.
Spoil the nigga's life's gonna be hard as fuck for them.
Or it's gonna be hard as fuck for the people in their life because they feel entitled to that behavior and they didn't learn that it's not okay.
Yeah.
So if you oppose them, you're in the wrong. So everyone around them is always in the wrong. They might be fine with
That
their
builds
life.
a narcissist.
Exactly.
So,
You know, again, this is what I'm like. I just be thinking. Sometimes people be like, "Then why do you? What? How do you?" Look, I don't know. I think way more than I think it's something.
overthinking is the very.
I'm trying to get to the conclusion of how is this gonna play out in the future. You feel me? Like you said, it makes me think about being a parent. So seeing shit like that, I'm like, oh man, all right. Nobody told this nigga no.
Tell.
This starts when you're little. But
Yeah.
the same breath is letting things express and get things off their chest and
To
have
certain
to
things,
do
like
it.
you said, time.
It's time and place, and knowing that it's like, especially this gets talked about. I feel like a lot with the black community and dealing with boys. It's like I don't remember being allowed to cry. You know what I mean? I didn't necessarily get beat for crying, but there were times where my mom said, "I'll beat you for crying." You know what I mean? Like, nigga, ain't nothing happened to you. You were physically fine. If you want to cry, I'll beat you until you have pain to cry about. You know what I mean? I'm only allowed to cry when I'm going through physical pain. You feel me? And so as a dude, that's internalized. It's like, even like you're saying, expressing it and saying why. You feel me? It's like, fix your face. My face look like this because I'm going through something emotionally, right? And so it's like, we get older, it's like, why does nigga always got a stone face? Well, why does nigga face so
Or the girls,
expressive?
they said resting bitch face.
It's like,
I thought you were mean, but you got resting bitch face. It's like, I'm supposed to be walking down the hallway smiling, or walking down the street just smiling by myself? Yeah, that's normal. You think I was weird.
but it's 'cause people turn themselves on. People turn themselves on and they put on a mask to, you feel me?
Yeah.
It in front of the world.
Yeah.
I would say this is something I heard in a lot of. I'm not leaving that alone. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's actually kind of funny. It's like, you think she has messy bitch face? No, she's fucking autistic.
I've seen a lot of crazy memes.
It's like, no, you're like that. It's like, no.
I seen one where it was like a girl, it was like for lesbians. It was like, I think I have resting bitch face because I'm staring at you and you think I'm mean. But no, bitch, I'm trying to see what's up. I was like, oh. Well, how would we ever know that? Because you're a girl, I'm a girl, you look feminine, and you're staring at me like you have a problem. But really, you just flirt on? Nah.
Imagine how guys feel. Like, honestly, oh, that dating.
I'd rather you
guy-
just say something to me.
How often do you just say that to a dude that you're interested in?
Oh no, I'm not gonna look at me though.
I feel bad. I feel bad.
I'm gonna make sure I look at him
I'll feel you.
with a little bit of smiles. You know,
Hey,
with
at
the
least look
eyes.
comfortable.
Yeah, look a little nice. You know, keep looking at him like,
No, yeah.
yeah, you know, it's okay to look at me.
You stupid. Tell all the girls that.
I mean, look, if they smart, they know. They know what it is. They know
I
how
don't
to
know.
do it.
I don't know.
They got to.
I don't know.
If they look away, they must not be interested. Unless
What,
they're
girls?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. The shy girls.
Might be shy, but a shy girl, she won't look engaged.
I'm not gonna say no. It's really, I would think about like a lot of dudes don't. I mean, they don't know. They don't even see you. They don't pay. I'll say this. Even myself, as I get older, I'm like, yo, wait, hold up. Oh shit, bro, she likes you. Like 5 years ago, or even like you just said, or I'm gonna look again. Where I'm like, all right, this is the third time this bitch looked at me.
Right.
But her face is playing the shit like.
Or she come closer to you, or you know what I'm saying?
And so as a 30-year-old man, I understand a whole lot better. That even something as simple as sitting close and like your leg is so close to me. Girls don't touch niggas on accident. A lot of women don't touch men on accident.
It depends
I'm not
on
gonna be close enough to you to touch you on accident unless I'm
Yeah,
comfortable
I was
with
about
you.
to say it depends on the range and the circumstance. Might be somewhere crowded stuff.
If you're in a big ass crowd, like yes, you get a shoulder bump.
Right.
You like no, but if you're in a space where you have this much space, you get she touched you on purpose, nigga.
That's crazy. You know what though? Can I tell you a story about that? So when I was in a relationship with an Aquarius, actually 5.5 years instead, and we were on like the college orientation and kind of broke us up depending on our degrees. So he was studying business admin, I was studying fashion, so I was with the fashion group. And my group was pretty small for this orientation because we had different ones. So I was with this guy, this girl, and we were all connecting. And he was over there, and he was like close to us, and they took us to the bowling alley, right? And so he was in this lane, we were in this lane, and then you know, we were all talking, me, the girl, the guy. He said something, and apparently I was like, oh, I didn't know I did that, right? So then my boyfriend comes over, and he's like, you're over here not paying attention to me, blah, blah, blah. And you over here flirting with this nigga. And I'm like, flirting with this nigga? I'm like, I was not flirting with him, all about you. And he's like, you touched his arm, and I thought he was gaslighting. I didn't know I did that. It was like a subconscious. I was 18.
No, and this is why I'm saying part of it. One is not a hard fast rule. Sometimes it's up to speak to comfortability.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what he saw.
Yeah.
Is you're comfortable enough to touch it.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's the comfortability.
I literally had to go back to my brain and be like, I didn't do that. And then I was like, wait. Oh my God. I did it. But I was like, no. I didn't need to.
Intentional awareness.
Yeah.
Another reason why I'm saying that's
Unaware.
a 30-year-old man.
Yeah, you gotta get older. You
As
gotta
a
be
30-year-old woman who's breaching the touch barrier 9 times out of 10, either she's really comfortable with you or she did it consciously. Like
Yeah.
it's less
Because of that
self-conscious
moment,
thing.
that was a lesson.
A learning moment. Yeah.
He told me.
Yeah.
I had to internalize it and realize he wasn't gaslighting and that it was true.
But that the intention wasn't that.
Conscious
It's like you weren't trying to.
Yeah.
And you
Then I
might
was
not
like-
even welcoming it, but you gave your values.
I gotta.
Nah, yeah.
Double.
And as I just realized, like,
He probably thought he was up.
exactly. And not even that. It's like me being that guy
Yeah.
and having someone in the space like your dude
Yeah.
looking at me crazy. And I'm like, bro, you're smiling, you're cheering,
Yeah.
it seems like you want. No, nigga, I'm just smiling. Like, I'm smiling and friendly. Like,
I was just being myself.
yeah,
I was
but
trying to.
I guess.
Stuff was right back to there.
You feel me? Since I was 16, it's written where my mom started telling me, she's like, you can't be like this. You can't behave like this with girls all the time, especially not other niggas' girls. And I'm like,
Behave on what?
what you mean? And she's like, you'll get it when you're older. I got it when I got older.
Tell me now,
And across the room,
so I can learn.
why the fuck this nigga looking at me like that? Oh, he like, yes. I ain't got no beef, dog. He like, across the room? I'm literally just here. Like she looked, the eyes lit up and she looked at you. The same as your dude. She don't touch nobody. Fuck, she touch this nigga. Bro, I'm Switzerland. Like, I'm Switzerland. But again, realizing like what's being read by other people is not always the intention that you're giving off.
Yeah, for sure.
Being aware.
Being aware, it takes growth. It takes time.
Which is why I said a lot of dudes be missing stuff when it comes to women and like the aspect of
They're
dating.
not rude. That's or nobody told them.
No one ever told them either.
I feel like I'm gracious. At first, it felt like kind of like a control situation. One damn, I can't smile at a guy without being seen as flirting. It's like I'm not flirting with him though. I'm just being myself. So now I can't be myself. Now I have to have resting bitch face, and I gotta be all serious and shit. But it's just like that's not me. So I'm hating myself. But it did give me understanding and perspective. I was like, oh, I don't have to hold back all of myself. I just have to be conscious and aware of the things that I'm doing, because even though my intentions aren't like that, that person doesn't know what my intentions are. So if I act out in this way, they're gonna probably receive it in a different way that I'm not intending to. And if I'm in a relationship, I need to be respectful enough to think outside of myself, be conscious, think about that person, and if they did that to another girl, if a girl did that to them, how would I feel?
How would I feel? Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay, my intentions aren't like this. Even though it's not, if I saw it, I would be pissed too. So it gave me perspective in that way to leave myself and see all around.
And that's something that I learned a lot of people don't have the ability to do, or they just don't.
Because no one ever told them. No one ever put them in their place and said, look, your attitude next, or look, you're doing too much. So they keep doing it because no one told them.
I feel like some people just don't care enough to think outside of themselves.
It can't be that.
I don't know what it is. It's so uncomfortable when I realize, like,
It's like, are you
I
for
was having
real?
a conversation with somebody where I'm like, all right, you're not you. And then I wouldn't do that. We addressed the fact that you wouldn't. I wouldn't either. But if I really think about it and put it into perspective, I can kind of see why that person might have thought that was a good idea or their best behavior. I disagree. But once I think about the decisions they had at hand, I can kind of see why they did that. I still wouldn't have done it that way. All right, bitch, never mind. That was the conversation. Literally,
It's going nowhere.
that was, I think it was like 2, 3 different people in the conversation. And like the one person just did, I wouldn't do that. And I was like,
You don't know
We already said that. We all already agreed none of us would do it, bro. Can you think outside of you? And I was getting irritated like this. And I was like, all right, never mind, dude.
It's
I
like,
now
that's
know.
the point of putting yourself in someone else's
Oh,
shoes.
you not think like yourself?
You're not supposed to think like
Like,
you.
are you dumb? Are you dumb?
But I would.
And I was like, bro, that was the whole premise of the conversation when it started, is that none of us would, which is why we started trying to figure out why they did. So we're not thinking like ourselves right now.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it. And I was like, okay, bet. So not everyone can be an introspective or critical thinker.
Man.
It really is a superpower.
Crazy.
Crazy. Especially when you think everyone thinks.
Oh, wow.
You really out here in a box.
You would hope.
You box yourself in expecting other people to be thinking. It's like they must have been thinking, that's why they did it like this. That's one reason why I started telling people why I think this is a better plan of action. And it actually worked less in my favor because they realized that they're not thinking. And I'm like, yeah, this nigga really is thinking. So you must be smarter than me. Fuck. Like, come on now, dog. Oh, I'm just trying to make it easier. And the fact that my decision and the idea to make it easier is something you didn't even think about. Now you feel inferior? Oh, wow.
Right. It's like I just gave you perspective. Like, it's a good thing.
And this is
That's
why
what we read.
it is. I already know this. And this is why it says if you are the intelligent person, you have to lead people with questions and make them think it was
Yeah,
their
that's
idea.
something I had to learn. Well, not
I'm
about
learning.
that, but
Yeah.
like just, I was never like, I guess, a question asked.
Right, because I don't think I'm asking the questions already. So
In my head, right? I didn't even consciously think, like,
Ask
should
the
I ask
question.
this?
Yeah, you pose it as a question.
Yeah.
It makes it seem less imposing.
Yeah, no, kind of like, okay, I gotta ask my question.
And it's like, so, but it feels...
Even if I don't want to, even if I don't care to, I guess, I'm gonna do it.
You don't need them.
I'm gonna ask.
But
Anyway, just to train my brain to do
I've
it.
been trying. I want to. It's hard. Especially if your brain's already...
Yeah.
Already. This is how I think.
All our brains are. I think I read something about how we think about. I can't remember the exact number. We think,
How many thoughts?
Yeah, in like 60 seconds.
Yeah.
We've like over 200 thoughts or something like that.
For real?
It was like a crazy number in 60 seconds that we think, and so that's why we had to like maybe like, oh,
Slow down.
before you say what you gotta say, think about it first, because your brain is thinking about so many thoughts at once in 60 seconds, but you're not conscious of it because it's like a left right brain type of thing.
I don't want to say that I am, but I feel like I'm conscious of the fact that my thoughts be going faster. So sometimes I stop back and then I'm like, what was the last 3 thoughts? And then I keep going forward again.
Yeah. Is that ADHD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now as I get older, I definitely realize like having conversations with people where it comes to like setting something up, and it's like, all right, this needs to go there, that needs to go there, this needs to be there like that. It's like niggas will be asking how are we gonna do this, and I'm already in the setup phase.
Yeah.
Because I already asked that same question and came to a conclusion, and I'm ready to take the action. But everyone needs to hear it expressed to connect the thoughts.
Yeah.
And I already just connected all the dots because it's the input.
Yeah.
You didn't come here for the conversation, you came here for the endpoint. I wasn't worried about talking, nigga. I was worried about action, right? And it's like, oh, you're the asshole. No, bro, I'm trying to be more efficient. But you're, like, factoring out the human part of me.
Yeah.
That is partially connection. It's like, no, nigga, let's get to the point. All right, maybe maybe it's me. Bye.
Man.
But yeah. But this also took me a very, very, very long time to even think this way. It really was in that moment where I realized, and my nigga was like, all right, well, if we do this like this, and we could plug that up over there. And I'm like, I already did half of it.
Your red is off.
My God. It was like, I already did half of it. And everything you just said, I already thought about.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm at this stage. I agree with you. Do we have to walk through it? Do we really have to walk and talk through it? Can we just finish?
Like, I got you, bro. I've already thought about A.
Because some people's brains need to finish. Or they're not.
You're still on A right now, but I'm on B.
And I didn't ask for help.
Yeah.
Do you want me to explain it? If I start explaining it, I'm going to sound condescending.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm not being condescending. I'm just past this.
Yeah.
You're asking me to slow down and go backwards.
So now,
I can explain it, but I'm not going to slow down. And then, yeah, it makes me feel like I'm nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's another reason why I do a lot of shit by myself.
Aquarius are loners.
It's partially just because I've been like, I'm not trying to make nobody feel stupid.
Y'all see that a lot.
I'm
Aquarius,
trying to
like
make
all
somebody
y'all, like I've had Aquarius friends, boyfriends, people I talk to, and Aquarius. One thing about y'all is that y'all are very much. I feel like y'all are intro extros too,
feel like
but y'all are very lonerish. Like y'all will care about people.
Not at all.
You will, if some people get the task done, you'll.
I don't mind being alone at all.
Yeah.
Unless I'm bored. And even then, it's like...
People bore you easily too.
Exactly. I could be bored in a room full of people. And this is something that I learned, like, really growing up, like 14, 15, 16, is like, why do I feel so disconnected from everything? I'm in a room with 8 people, and it feels like I'm in a room by myself. Or there's been times where I'm literally in conversation, I feel like I'm a part of the conversation, but then it gets to me speaking, and nothing that I said is like addressed. And I was like, all right, I don't feel none of this when I'm by myself. You know what I mean?
I listen to me.
Oh, shit. The things that I'm thinking about, where it's like, even now, how I'm like jumping down rabbit holes and thought processing, is if somebody else can bring up the topic and then I start speaking on it this way and everyone checks out. At least I can think about it when I'm by myself without anybody saying, oh, you still talking? No. But again, it's just realizing like, oh, everybody's break doesn't work the same.
Yeah.
And everybody's break doesn't have to work the same. And I don't have to force myself to connect with people.
Yeah.
I can do me.
Different.
Like,
For sure.
I really wanted to talk way more about you actions as opposed to hypothesize about life.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It's a conversation
And that's how
that people don't hear about. And there's a podcast that I used to watch on B. Simone. You know who B. Simone is? B. Simone. Yeah. She has a podcast called Let's Try This Again.
It's been a great episode of Sage Sundays. We talked about a whole lot of different stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed, possibly learned some. And make sure you check out Jazzy's newest single. She's on all streaming platforms. Tell them how to spell your name.
All streaming platforms. It's Jazzy Riri, so it's JACCY RIRI, one word. My newest single is called Black Sheep. For all my Black Sheeps out there, we winning.
Let's get it. Let's go. Thank you all for tuning in. It's your boy Diesel. You already know.
Dripping just like sake. Tell them back about me. All about my cheese, cheddar, mozzarella, broccoli. That mean I be eating. Really catch me tweaking. Know that I be working, baby, even on the weekend. Dripping just like sake. Tell them back about me. All about my cheese, cheddar, mozzarella, broccoli.